made a dashing one more out. Bit of a tired one now. Early morning. About 5 a.m. Anyway, and I finished about an hour ago. Anyway, tip of the day here. I've run into this a couple of times this weekend. And when you go to a business, a restaurant, whichever, and they're not open, they're closed, and you, if it's Uber Eats, they'll only give you $3. Seems to be no matter how far you go with Uber Eats, if the business that you go to is closed or don't want to make the order for whatever bloody reason, then you'll get $3 on Uber Eats. On Doordash, if you go to a business and it's closed, you report it closed, you'll get half pay. Now with Uber Eats, you will need to give them a call. Now it says that you can close it through the app, but in order to get that $3, I know it's only $3, but you probably, if you've driven a ways to get to where the business is at, that's closed, and you've got time, then just call. You can report it closed on the app, but it doesn't pay you that way. You have to get onto support, Uber support, and they will make sure that monies is sent to you. They put it in your account. And I've been through that a couple of times this weekend. Doordash did another one of those. Twice in the last few days have I done Doordash, where the business is, one was that it was closed, the other was last night where the business was still open, but they didn't have the ingredients to do the order. And you'll need to watch my other video that I'm putting up, the longer one, that will go up after this. It'll be out this afternoon. So this is the tip of the day though. With Doordash, again, if the business was just closed, you would report it closed and expect to get the half pay. It used to be that you would get the half pay as soon as you reported it closed. But I found that you need to call them. And I had one that was closed on Friday, early hours of Friday morning, about 12:30. They closed all of a sudden before they were actually due to close. There was a lot of people pissed off in that line, I'm sure, because we waited there for a while. Anyway, had to report them closed, and didn't. They said when I called support to go through all of this, they said I would get half pay. Alright, fine. And that was due to be about $7, $7.25 it was. You have to report the business closed. Anyway, this way it saves other drivers going there, it cancels the order out, and you're not liable for any violations or whatever. Anyway, so I called support on that one, and they said, yeah, you're due half pay. Great, okay. Left it at that. Looked at normally it goes in your account straight away. Didn't see anything. At the end of the night, didn't see anything. So, I gave them a call Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. And first one I called, I got through to support, and they said that there was no, basically I had an idiot for a flipping support agent the first time round. There was a problem with that. Again, go back in the other videos to see the other video for that, the previous video. And next one seemed a lot more. She got a lot more taken care of. She figured it all out. She told me exactly what the details were that I needed to hear, and said that she would do it. And I left it at that. I felt a lot more better after that. Yesterday, Sunday, it's still not in there. And I hadn't had any correspondence from either of those two that I'd called in, or the one that I'd called in on the day that I'd reported it closed. No emails. So, yesterday, whilst at dinner, I sat down there and I went through support with the chat. That's what you should do. Report it. Go through the chat and make sure that they know that it's flipping closed. If you go through the chat when you're reporting a business closed on Doordash, there is an option to report it closed. Avoid that. Avoid it, because even though it's quick, it all depends on how much you're going to get half paid for on it. I mean, if it's a $6 or a $6.50 order, you're going to get $3.25 out of that. I mean, if it's in the business hour, if it's in the busy hour, then just report it closed. Same with Uber, I would say. Just report them closed. Go through the quick option. And then later on in the evening, if you look at your earnings and you see that those monies are not in your account, then take care of it. And I would take care of it. It's the principle of the thing for the most part for me. And especially if you've driven a ways to get to that business and turned down, let's say if you've got an Uber Eats that you go pick up, and that business, you go all the way over to that business because it's a nice paying order. You get there, the business is bloody well closed, but along the way you've turned down a couple or three of Doordashes or Grubhub. Well, you know that darn well when you get to the business where you're going to with the Uber Eats, you're only going to get $3. So, yeah. And it's hard to predict when these bloody businesses are going to be closed. Because they're supposed to close at a certain time, and it seems like they just do it whenever they bloody well like nowadays. So, I can't say check before you go, because it does you no good. Anyway, or just give them a call. Maybe that's an idea. Just get the bloody business a call before you go. But then, Anyway, my point is, on the tip of the day is, if you don't see the monies in your account, call. Pester the crap out of them if you have to. Because at the end of the day, like for me, for that one that I had to wait in line for, waited 15-20 minutes for that one. Then I have to get onto Doordash support and have to call them to let them know that that business is definitely closed and that the customer is out of luck. So always call. Always flipping make sure that you get your money, and just do what you can to get your money. You're due it most of the time. And if it's the busy hour, just report it quickly closed, or the busy time, just report it quickly closed through the app, and then give them a call later on and let them know. Figure it out. Anyway, it can get rather ridiculous at times. And for the most part, it seems to be like a lot of restaurants seem to be being an absolute arseache lately. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, hit a thumbs up. And, you know, there's a lot of things in this delivery jobs, or delivery job, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of things to take on board if you're new with it. And you'll figure it out. You will figure it out. You just got to be determined and bold at it. I mean, and I mean bold, I mean, if you're going into a restaurant, you don't need to be standing at the other end of the line. Find your way towards the front. Let the VIPing staff know that you're there to do a pickup. And most of the time, if they've been there for a while, they will understand that you're there and you need to be in there, pick up quick and out the door. So always make yourself known. You don't have to be a dick about it, but just make yourself known that you're there. Anyway, that's an extra tip. Anyway, hopefully you all enjoy it all, and hopefully everybody that's new to doing a Doordash or Uber Eats or whatever you're doing, Grubhub, then hopefully you'll do well. And hit the bell icon so you know that when the new videos come out. Alright, thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da.